An avoidance dream relationship, one foot in, one foot out the door. They want you close enough to feed their ego, but far enough to never touch their soul. Let's stop pretending the avoidant wants a real relationship. They don't. They want control disguised as connection. They want peace without vulnerability, love without accountability, and intimacy that doesn't require consistency. Their ideal setup, you love them deeply while they love you strategically. An avoidance perfect relationship is one where they can breathe freely while you suffocate quietly. They crave a bond with just enough emotion to feel wanted, but not enough truth to feel seen. They want someone patient enough to wait for them, but too scared to ever walk away. It's like they're running a loyalty experiment with your sanity. They feed off your understanding the same way a hustler feeds off attention. Grateful when it's there, cocky when they know it won't leave. The avoidant doesn't fantasize about partnership, they fantasize about power. The ability to dictate closeness on their terms, to vanish and still be worshipped when they reappear. You ever notice how they light up when you pull back? That's their version of romance. They only feel safe when you're uncertain, only feel desire when you're detaching. You could spend months loving them through silence, through the walls, through the cold responses. But the moment you stop explaining your love in paragraphs, they start chasing your peace like it owes them closure. They don't want healing, they want familiarity. And the pain you carry from trying to fix them, that's their comfort zone. They'll call your boundaries distance. They'll call your silence an attitude, because in their ideal relationship, they're the storm, and you're the shelter that they'll destroy every time they need to feel power again. And don't fall for that, I'm just working on myself speech. That's avoiding code for, I want to keep my options open while keeping your heart on standby. Their perfect partner isn't healthy, it's helpless. Someone who mistakes crumbs for connection and distance for depth. They don't want a relationship, they want residency in your mind, rent-free forever. If this made something click, comment enough, follow for more, because the avoidance version of love isn't affection, it's control. The avoidance ideal relationship is one where you care more, where your love fills the silence that they create, where softness gives their ego something to rest on. But when you finally stop chasing, when you realize you can't heal someone who profits from your confusion, that's when their ideal ends. Because your peace threatens everything their avoidance protects. You were never too much, you were just the first person who made them face themselves. And that's a mirror they'll always run from. If you're done confusing pain with partnership, grab my ebook, Surviving Avoidant Attachment. It'll show you how to detach with clarity, rebuild emotional control, and finally break free from people who mistake avoidance for independence. Link is in the bio. Think about it.